Hi, so in this video we're going to focus on fixing the material for the other portal. Because if you recall from the previous lecture, if you look to the left of my screen here, we are currently just having two identical portals. There isn't really a second one, and the reason for that is because these both are using the same material. Let me just show you. If I open up the BP portal, you can see that both the door 1 is using M portal material and the door 2 is using the same M portal. We need a second material, and we can create that by making an instance of this portal material, and that's what we are gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is go to my project, blueprints, portal, and you can see that we are having this M portal. And to stay consistent with my other project, I'm gonna just take a look what I named it, MI Portal D2. Okay, so you can right click on this, create the material instance. I'm gonna call it Portal D2. Okay, let's open this up. As this is an instance of the original material, we can actually change its settings. And if you recall, we are having some parameters on the material self, which we can set. I'm going to see exactly what values I'm having on this one. So we have something called global texture parameters. Let's see, here you go. And let's set this one, and also let's set this one. So if you just expand those settings, we have emissive strength and everything as well. So I'm going to change this to the other render target texture, P2. So now they are not really using the same anymore. And I'm gonna see the value. Let's go for a red one. They should not have, a same color. Let's set this green one to 0. I'm gonna have a 1 on red. And I'm not sure about emission. We can try to have these values for now, and then you can, change them when you feel like it's necessary. So just save this. Close down the instance. I'm gonna rename it. I think I have a typo here. MI Portal D2. All right, not a big difference, but I'm picky today. So this is the second portal, and we are gonna change the material only one of them, really. So I'm gonna check what I've done in my reference project to change the correct one. Let's see. Yeah, it's door 1. And the reason for why I'm using door 1 here is because door 2 is showing what door 1 is seeing, and door 1 is showing what door 2 is seeing. When I say is seeing, I mean the capture component of it. Think of it like this. This one leads to the other one, okay? So we are having like the opposite settings here. For door 2, you can see that I'm using material portal. And for door 1, we are gonna use the portal D2. See, it's using the second portal's material here for door 1. The reason for using that material is because we are really referring to other portal here. Let's see if I can find it. They are mirroring really what they see. Okay, there you go. Now we're having a different portal. So really, door 1 leads to the door 2. So door 1 is having the render target texture, or should I say element, or render target texture of the other camera from door 1. I know it's a little bit confusing like that, but if you think of it like this camera here, it's drawing to a render target texture, RTP1. But whatever this is drawing, this is really shown by the other mesh here. Okay, so this render target texture P1, this is what this camera is drawing on. Okay, you can see that there it's using the render target P1. But if you look to the left and go to let's see if I can find it, the mesh for the other door. You can see that we are using this material. If I just show you, we're using this material, and this material is using the texture of what the other camera. If I just open up this for you again so you can see, it's using RTP1. You can see that here, RTP1. So this means that this mesh is using RTP1, which is used by this camera here. Okay, you can see the RTP1. And the reason for doing this is because, well, the first portal is leading to the other portal, and the other portal is leading to the first portal. So they are like mirroring where you will end up. Okay, it's more like a mirror. You will see more of this in action in the game, so you understand better what I mean. Because if you look through the blue portal, you will really see where you will come out with respect to the red portal. And this, the same goes with the red portal. If you look through the red portal, it will show you where you will end up if you go through it, because you will come out of the blue portal. And it is as simple as that. You will see this in action in the game later on, so you don't need to be too much confused about this, but I think you're getting my point now. But it will become more clear very soon. Alright, so now that we have on second material, let's just see how it looks in the game. Alright, I think I'm having too much emission or something. In my opinion, it's a little bit too bright. Feel free to, tweak this. I'm gonna open the material for this and go with a value of 15, I believe. Let's see how it looks like. 15, 1. I think the emissive strength of value 1 was much better, really. I'm gonna tweak this a little, see how it behaves. 100. Yeah. So emissive strength of 1 and emission value of 100 was fairly good. But I think I'm gonna keep it like this. You really have to tweak this, I can't really say which one is better, but see how it looks for you. I think a value of 0.3 is almost, no, maybe 0.2 is perfect. And then we can raise this emission here to maybe 100. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this, 100 and 0.2. And we color red. And then we can do the same thing for the other portal. So if I just try, I think I can remember this. Emission 100, emissive strength 0.2. This is in the material. We're not really having an instance, so I have to change it from the material itself. So I'm gonna set the default value to 100 and 0.2. Let's see, I'm gonna 0.2. Let's see what value is emission 100, emission strength 0.2. Yeah, emission strength 0.2 and emission should be 100. Let's see if I can change the values of parameters. Yeah, there you go, 100. Yeah, there you go. I think this is good for now. Feel free to tweak this so you get something that suits your game, suits your needs. So I'm gonna go with that. We can clearly see them. I'm gonna just click on play and see what happens. Let's see, why am I not seeing? Oh, there you go. We really have to look at the portals, for the correct direction. If you don't do that, you will not see them because they are one-sided. And when we spawn them in, we will then spawn them in at, at a location of your choice. And it will get spawned at that location. So it's usually in a wall, or it will be, on the roof or wherever, on the floor, wherever you spawn that portal. So currently it looks like this. So I'm gonna see, I'm gonna click on save all and save. And if you open up the render target textures, I think we can also adjust the size of them. Let's see, I'm gonna see what size I'm having. Yes, what you can do is open these up. So I'm gonna just show you again. We are having the RTP1 and RTP2, so you can change them to 1024 on both X and Y. Makes them bigger, higher resolution, a little bit more detailed. And I think those default settings are otherwise good. Yeah. So I think I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so we still need to do a few things before we can see real results. We are not really done yet. And what I'm gonna do before we wrap this video up is to let's see if I just open this actor here. I'm gonna close this. This is my other project, reference project. I'm gonna keep it to the right. So on the left, we are having this, our actor in our project. I'm gonna go to the viewport and just to make it a little bit more consistent, I'm gonna let's see if everything looks correct. I think it is. All right, so I'm gonna quickly check the settings we're having, that they are looking okay. I think they are. Can't really see anything wrong here. And the render target textures are correctly configured. We have the reflection vector. There's a P2 reflection component rather, and yeah, collision 2, collision 1. Alright, I'm feeling very happy with this. Just quickly checking the settings. I can't really see anything else that we need to change. And you can see this is an instance of material. I want to also add that if you wanted to, you could create two different instances. One for the blue portal and one for the red portal. We currently have one for the red. It is actually this one, as you can see here. But for the blue portal, we are really just using the main material. We don't really have an instance, and we could create an instance if we wanted to. But I'm feeling pretty happy with the main material. So I'm not gonna have a second instance for the blue portal. I'm just using the main one and adjusting the settings from there. But just so you know, if you want to, you can create another material instance for the blue. Okay then, I think we are good. We will continue with this in the next coming lecture. So far so good. We will very soon start coding this and implement some portal logic, so you will be able to see us, jump through it and so on. But we will get to that. So thanks for watching, and I see you in the next video.